Today we're going to discuss anemia. What is anemia? Anemia, by definition, is low oxygen carrying capacity, otherwise low count of red blood cells. There are several factors of why anemia could occur in one's body. Today we're going to focus on iron deficiency, which over 70% of population in the United States has, and some of you are not even aware of it. So we're going to discuss symptoms and possible solutions. Having enough iron in the body can reduce feeling of tiredness, exhaustion, improve muscle endurance. It regulates body temperature. So if you're cold all the time, it could be a sign that you're low in iron. Another one is concentration. Those of you who cannot concentrate and have a brain fog all the time, that's another sign. So you want to be aware of your body giving you these signals. Once you recognize, it's probably best that you go and do a blood test to see exactly where you're at. Iron deficiency anemia occurs when body has shortage of iron. Iron deficiency is associated with blood loss, poor diet, medications, and especially poor absorption. As I mentioned, you should go and have a lab test of your blood to see exactly where you're at. Some people will need to take iron supplements. Some people, can adjust it via diet. And this is where we're going to discuss sources of iron. You have options such as supplementation, which I really don't believe in something that was created in a lab. Then you have meat sources, animal sources, and then you have plant source. Another thing that you have to be cautious of is foods that can actually prevent absorption of iron. Some of them, believe it or not, is chocolate. Spinach. Yes, spinach can prevent iron absorption. Coffee, teas, wheat, beans, things like egg yolks that could prevent absorption of iron into your body. There are two types of iron which spirulina actually has. One of the things about spirulina is that the bioavailability of iron from fresh frozen spirulina is 100% bioavailable for your body. When it comes to freeze-dried spirulina, you're looking at over 80 to 90% of bioavailability of iron for your body. So you're not only consuming high doses, about 50 milligrams per 100 grams we tested for, but also what you need is vitamin C, for example, to increase that absorption, which spirulina also has. So the reason why spirulina is such a complete food is because it has all these other nutrients that your body need, okay, including B12, high level of protein. But, today we're mainly focusing on iron. So when you look at the dosages of iron per serving from spirulina, you're not only getting higher amount, but you're also getting other important key nutrients to help your body absorb that iron. So when you're consuming foods, focus not only on those few key components, like, for example, iron, how much iron does it have, but what else does it have? Unless you're consuming clean sources of meats, you're most likely consuming growth hormones, stress factors, unhealthy cholesterols, and things like that when consuming meats. This is why I am so for spirulina, because it's a complete food with a lot of nutrients that otherwise you would have to source from other areas. Okay. Anyways, I will post some charts in this video to show you amounts of iron compared to other food sources, and you can make the decision for yourself. Women, for example, that are low on iron will experience heavy bleeding during their cycle. So, anemia can be very devastating, and a lot of times it's not understood. We're feeling tired, we have no energy. So if you're experiencing those symptoms, go to royalspirulina.com and try the freeze-dried spirulina for 2 weeks and see how you feel.